Hey everyone, this is Koo, and it's been a while since I made a vlog, and by a while I mean a month. So this is going to be the June. The biggest thing that's happened in June so far has been my sister's vacation. So like I said in my previous vlogs, my sisters and I we spent our vacation together. So the three of them made their way to South Korea. We ended up spending almost 2 weeks together. I won't go into great detail about our vacation, but if you're interested, please follow me on Tumblr, koulorssaltadventure, and maybe in about a week or so I'll have like a more detailed blog post about that. So here are some highlights from our vacation. We got to travel from Busan to Seoul on a train, but we didn't take the KTX, which is the fastest train, but we took a slower one and one that fitted our budget a bit more. And although it was a long ride, I think my sisters got to see South Korea's beautiful landscape and mountainous landscape and nature. And in Seoul we went to Lotte World, which has always been a dream of mine, and maybe Jur's too. Jur and I, we went to Itaewon at night to see all the foreigners, and then we headed to Dongdaemun for a little bit of night shopping. Did you know that most of the shopping places there are open until like 4:30 or 5? We tried to get into M Countdown, which is a music show, but due to Infinite, which is a K-pop group, they have a gigantic fan club. They were only allowing 10 people into the general admission, which was okay. We spent the rest of the day shopping in Myeongdong, and later we swung by Dongdaemun again. The next day was our longest day of like doing tourist things, I would say. We went to the Namsan Tower first, and then later we went to Hongdae to see what all the cool indie kids are doing. And then lastly, we attempted to ride bikes along the Han River, but we were too late, and there were a ton of people there. I can see why it's so popular. It's really beautiful. The skyline is like, the lights are reflecting on the water. It's a really good place if you don't really like to go out and go clubbing and stuff, I would say. But the next few days we spent were at the community that I actually live in. I think it was a nice break for my sisters, for them to kind of step away from like the busy cities of Seoul and Busan, just for them to kind of slow down a bit. I really got to share where I live and what I do with them, and I think it was important for them to come here and to see that, like, you know, I'm just not here having fun, that I'm actually doing stuff and working. We also got to experience the spiciest chicken dish ever. I don't know what it was called, but it was so good, but it was so spicy, and we were all like sitting there like, it's so hot. And the last part of vacation brought us back to Busan, which is my favorite city in Korea, hands down. Like, I really enjoy like where I live, and I don't know like how I'm gonna readjust back to like where my old life, but like city wise in Korea, Busan is my favorite city. Anyways, we spent a lot of time at both beaches. Hyundai was full of young people, and it was really poppin' at night, and Gwanghari was nice, but the day that we went, I think it was a holiday, because there were a ton of young families there, so it was really good, but still, like, there were so many people, and I'm like, people. We also swung by Spaland, which is in the Shinsegae shopping department store, which also happens to be the biggest department store in the world, and we visited Busan Tower and Dalgaji Fish Market. And like that, our vacation ended, and it was really great seeing my sisters, and I think we were real blessed to have this vacation together. And I was thinking about it the other day, of how lucky my sisters and I are. We get along, and we haven't had really bad fights or arguments in a long time. I really couldn't imagine how my life would be without them. There was a period in my life where I didn't really talk to my sisters at all, but now they're probably my closest friends, and I love them. I love you. Oh yeah. The other thing, I turned 25. Woo! I'm so old. But on a brighter note, I started the 100 Happy Days challenge, and now that I'm officially in my mid-20s, I think I'm a lot happier and at a better place than when I had entered my 20s. As I spend the last few weeks here in Korea, and as I slowly transition back into my North American life, I think it'll be a good way to document and share the daily things that make me happy. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr, and the hashtag I use is hashtag whatmakeskouhappy. I hope you guys have a great week, and congratulations to all those who have graduated this year. You've made it. Good job. Yay! Okay, bye.